Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm kalikaiz. Today I'm going to be playing Eggs Tron with the very recently unbanned Bonder's Ornament. Bonder's Ornament says tap to add 1 mana of any color. It costs 3 mana. And then for 4 mana, you can tap it, and every player who controls a Bonder's Ornament draws a card. So this obviously goes in Tron. Obviously goes in Flicker Tron, but I already just ran that back for my first league off camera, and it took me a very long time. So I'm going to start with something that may take a little bit less time. Who knows? This is Eggs Tron. We're looking to eventually loop with Conjurer's Bauble and Frantic Salvage. And I'm taking some notes from Avis D because Avis has been on an insane tear playing like a not eggy sort of eggs version where he's playing 4 Pactdoll Terror, 4 Black Mage's Rod, and just overpowering the opponent. So we're going to do that here. I think that this deck having Bonder's Ornament plus Eviscerator's Insight plus Unfathomable Truths, it just has a ton of card draw. The main problem with this list here is that we're running low on life gain. We have Pactdoll Terror and Canny Trail as our only life gain in the main deck. He is playing Lembas in his deck, but you know, I want to go for the Eggs version. I got to put my spin on it. So in the sideboard, we are super anti-red with 5 Hydroblast effects, 4 Fang and Marauder. Main deck has 2 Nihil Spellbombs for graveyard-based decks. 2 Fairy Macabres also works versus more combo-y graveyard-based decks. And then we have 4 Moments Peace to try to buy time into just spamming Pactdolls and Fangrins and going over the top of our opponent. The rest of the deck is pretty simple. Otherwise, the big level up that he found that now I am super excited about is Barrels of Blasting Jelly. It's 1 mana from Avatar. It says, pay 1, add 1 mana of any color, activate only once each turn. And this looks like a downside, but then I thought, okay, I'm not sure about it. I watched Kerblinksy play Avis's list in a video, and this looked really good. The reason is, it doesn't draw you a card, but you can activate it on your turn and your opponent's turn. So if you have instants like these draw spells, those go off easy. We can crack our spell bomb. We can do other stuff like cast crop rotation, but it also says 5 mana, sacrifice it, deals 5 damage to target creature. We can get that back with the Frantic Salvage. Taking creatures off the table with this has been very good, and I've been enjoying it. So let's hop into the matches, have some fun with Eggs Tron, and try not to time out. I'll see you there. We're here in round 1 versus Niederschatten. This video is brought to you by Card Market, Europe's largest TCG marketplace. Bristol Pauper League is hosting an IPT on June 6th at Loco Club Bristol in Clock Tower Yard. £1,000 in prizes. We've got altars, we've got playmats, and Skurras showing up. Register with the link in the description. You should absolutely be there. Last time I played them, they were on Ponza, and that would be very bad, but we'll do what we can. I ended up drawing a no-lander into 1 land that doesn't really do anything. If we find, I think I have to mulligan a little bit further. We mulligan to 5. We have multiple lands, so we will keep this. We'll get rid of Swamp, get rid of Pylons. We'll go Power Plant into Canny Trail. Check the top of the deck. If I find another land, I can play this Barrels. Okay, so I definitely don't want the Pactdoll Terror. I think I'm going to bottom the other Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Opponent plays an island. That's better for me than what they could be doing. If I find a land off the top, I don't have to play anything. They're just gonna leave open like a Spell Pierce, so I'm gonna draw a card off the Canny Trail. We draw a Power Plant. So now I can play land. They're on Fairies. That's a bit scary, but I can maybe kill their fairy later. They'll probably flip into a Moon Circuit Hacker here. They do. I wonder what the draw is to Monoblue Fairies at this time. Doesn't seem super well positioned. We're going to play this Barrels of Blasting Jelly, make black, and then draw 2 cards. Find the mine. Okay, I'm in a good spot now, so maybe, right? Well, it depends if they have a counterspell for the Ornament. They get in for 3. I think I play the Barrels of Blasting Jelly first, then maybe they Spell Stutter. They play in Fairy Miscreant. We have double Ornament. I'll play this Barrels of Blasting Jelly without playing my land first. Try to convince them that I need it, maybe. They Spell Stutter. Then I'm going to go land, Ornament, play Ornament, and then cycle. Now we're looking for payoffs. I play Expedition Map out and pass. I can draw 2 cards off of these Ornaments. They're getting in for 5. I'm getting my butt. I'm getting beaten down by these creatures. They discard a brine barrow. Pretty much everything I play will get countered. Let's play the power plant and then go to their turn, because I'll yield until the next end step. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. We take 5 damage. They discard counterspell. That's really bad. They now draw off of 1 mind. So let's go black and then try to Eviscerate's Insight and sacrifice the Expedition map. They probably don't counter. They do. They have a Dispel. That's nice for them. I'll draw a card. I draw a Conjurer's Bauble. So we will start with Candy Trail. This would give me an additional turn if it resolves. Resolves. Pactdoll Terror on top. I'll bottom. I guess I top the Pactdoll Terror. I'm just nervous that they have a counterspell. They probably do. Draw. We'll play Conjurer's Bauble. Maybe they counterspell. Then I can put the Pactdoll Terror on the table. They don't. We'll put back the Polluted Mire. And Eviscerate's Insight. I'll try drawing a card. It's nice to have that. And then looks like I drew something that we can't play into a spell setter. So I'll play Black Mage's Rod. And they spell setter. They have counterspell. Okay. So now this turn we're taking 5. We go to 6. They get in. They get to loot again. Do I have anything in my sideboard for this matchup? I just have like the Fangren Marauders. They draw 2 more cards. Discarding a Spire Golem. Let's draw a card. I guess I have to attempt to cast a Pactdoll Terror. If they have Spell Setter, I just concede because that will be 6 damage. They have Counterspell. Okie dokie. So Fangren Marauder is quite good. It stops them from... And then I'm just going to get rid of the Foundry Inspector. And the Spell Bomb, I guess. The idea being that Fangren Marauder will put me out of range until I can eventually do something. Well, this hand's not good enough. Let's mulligan. Just having the 1 land. We had to mulligan too much. I feel like I have enough lands in my deck, but maybe not. We will get rid of Terror, Pactdoll Terror. Play out Condo Pylons, looking for a Tron land. I think Ornament goes to the graveyard, unfortunately. I'll play this Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Opponent goes Island into a Fairy Seer. We can play Black Mage's Rod on 2. We're looking for lands. If I get another land, I can put the Ornament on the table, which would be good. Put Eviscerate's Insight. Play the Black Mage's Rod. Now I have a 2/1. Opponent gets in for 1. Okay. They flip a Moon Circuit Hacker. If they recast, they don't recast their thing. So let's attempt the Bonner's Ornament. They have Spell Pierce, Force Spike. They have Steel Sabotage. They'll get in for 2. We probably will get blown out here. I'm a little bit worried. We're just going to do it anyway. They probably have the... Oh, they didn't have anything? Interesting. So now they go Island into Fairy Seer. So they will have, once again, all their good stuff. We'll play Mine. I have to find a spot to cast this Eviscerator's Insight. I'll probably Insight the Black Mage's Rod at first. They're getting in for 1. No Ninja. Plays a Miscreant. Okay. Another Miscreant. I will Eviscerator's Insight, sacrifice the Black Mage's Rod, and see if they want a Spell Setter. Counterspell. Okay, we have Expedition Map. We can crack the Expedition Map. Getting Power Plant, play Power Plant, make 5 mana, and then we draw 2 cards. Bam. Alright. They have 4 fairies in play, 5 fairies in play. Fairies! We had this discussion in the Familiars Discord about who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. And I said that fairies is always the bad guy. That's just how I feel. They're leaving open Spell Setter. I'll try Candy Trail. Resolves. Okay, so we'll go top. We'll draw a card. Going to attempt a Black Mage's Rod. I'm toast. I can't beat this. We'll see you in round 2. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Round 2 versus You Are Sleeping. Last time I played them, they were on a Jund Wildfire deck. We're going to keep. I think we play land and map. Might hit a Tron land. Turn 2, we'll play the Pylons and immediately crack. They're not playing Tron or Wildfire. Well, actually, excuse me, maybe this is Affinity. Let's play Conduit Pylons, respond to the trigger, crack. We'll get mine. And maybe it was wrong to not put more. Okay, I definitely want Bonner's Ornament. That sounds great. Okay, it is Affinity. They play Utrom Monitor. We'll go land, map, and then I will immediately crack grabbing Power Plant. So next turn we'll go Black Mage's Rod, Ornament, Black Mage's Rod, Candy Trail. They play a Mirror Enforcer. Gets in for 3. Land. I guess I just go Foundry Inspector, since this is an easy way to get these things on the table. Play back Black Mage's Rod. When it takes a damage, or no, they don't take a damage yet. We'll play Ornament. They'll take a damage. Ornament for 2 mana. Play another Black Mage's Rod for 1 mana. Play Candy Trail for 0 mana. There it's 16. We have another Ornament and a map. I don't want the map. I think I can take the other Ornament and I'll pass. Let's see if they have a board wipe. I'm probably looking to shove my 2 hero tokens in front of the Mirror Enforcer. Maybe not. They decide to Galvanic Blast my creatures. Getting in for 7. Alright. So we will equip the Rod. Go ahead and play a Bonner's Ornament and deal you 2. I'll gain 3, draw a card. They have 8 power, or 7 power on the table. Find Unfathomable Truths. Play the Conduit Pylons. Spellbomb. I'm going to graveyard that. Let's get in. Let's not get in. Let's just block the Enforcer. Spell attack, I'll block the Enforcer. So we go to 10. They've got a Spellbomb. We can go start with a Candy Trail. Find Pactdoll. 4 mana for a Pactdoll. Then I can cast. So I will top and top. Draw the Pactdoll Terror. 1, 2. We don't have enough mana to do everything I want. Actually, what I can do is now cast the Unfathomable Truths. I should have just cast the Truths in the first place, probably. And then I can use the Spawn token to play the Pactdoll Terror, but I don't know if that's... If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 left over. Let's go blue, draw 3. Okay, I found Eviscer's Insight. I think I play the Swamp and then pass the turn. Planning on inciting, sacrificing my Spawn. Well, actually, I can also sack the Spawn and then draw a card off the Bonner's Ornament for 0. They have their own Black Mage's Rod. Guess that's not very good for me. Would I rather draw a card for 2 mana or draw a card for 4 mana? Draw 2 cards for 2 mana is better. Let's block. I don't know why I had to think that one through. Sacrifice, draw. Okay. I mean, I guess I could. No, I'm good. Did not really get anything there. I'll play the Pactdoll Terror. Land. Let's equip the Rod. Make black. Sacrifice the other Rod. Ping you. Okay. I'll play Conjurer's Bauble, ping you again. Then I'm passing. I'm at 12 now. They used 2 blasts before. I don't know if they're going to want to use or like attack with the Mirror Enforcer when I could just block with the Pactdoll. 7 damage. So if they have a Galvanic, I lose. But if they had the Galvanic, they could have just shot the Pactdoll. I think I'm going to just take it here. It seems like a risk. This puts me to 5. Now I got a 4. All right. Place another Utron Monitor and another Mirror Enforcer. Yikes. Let's start by using Eviscer's Insight to sacrifice the Conjurer's Bauble. Maybe I should have sacrificed the Bonner's Ornament. We'll draw. Okay, find another Ornament. They go to 8. Then I'll play a Bauble, which puts them to 6 and then 5. And then I'll just draw a card. Play this Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Put them to 3. I'll make black with this Barrels. And then Eviscer's Insight, sacrificing it. Put you to 2. Can I get there? I need 1 artifact. That's an artifact. So now we just plop down another Pactdoll Terror for the dub. Sweet. Okay, we won a game. I'll take it. On to sideboarding. So sideboarding, we want the Fanged Marauder. I don't really think I need the Nile Spellbomb. And I don't really think I need the Foundry Inspector. Let's resubmit. I mean submit that way, not resubmit. Okay, we're on the draw. I have 18 lands in my deck. I'm going to choose to believe this time. 1 land in the top 4 cards and we're off to the races, I believe. We found the land. So I can Candy Trail and try to find more lands. Pactdoll Terror to the bottom, map to the top. Then we'll go Barrels and map. We'll untap, crack the map, lay out a Black Mage's Rod. Land, Barrels, map. The Barrels of Blasting Jelly has been very impressive. Let's see what our opponent has up for us. Maybe it's a way to kill the Expedition map. I hope not, but it could be. They have 4 artifacts in play. Play an Ichor Wellspring. We crack the map, grabbing mine, and here comes a Black Mage's Rod. They have a duress. I mean, I guess that takes my ornament, but the Viscerous Insight's a good draw spell too, so what really is the draw? The cut. I think all these make sense. Taking ornament makes sense. They have a second duress. Furbish Familiar. Okay. I'll discard a land. They have a Mere Enforcer. Blood Fountain. They are doing the thing. I'm going to go black. Play a Rod, which pings them. We're out of the mana from the Rod for this turn. Play a Candy Trail. Ping you 2. Let's see what's on top. Land and land. I will bottom, top the other land. We'll draw a card. Play the land. Draw a card. Another land is not ideal. We can block with a hero and then insight it to draw some more cards. Then the next turn, put the Rod on my other hero. Man, we've got yet another refurb. Okay. That card is brutal. I guess if everybody's powered up, then nobody's powered up. They play a Great Furnace. They'll get in. I will block. And then I will filter the mana and sacrifice my creature. Thingy 1. They don't have anything else for the turn. Interestingly, we have a Fangren Marauder. Let's just put the Rod on the hero. Then cast the barrels. Okay. And then make black mana and sacrifice one of my barrels. It's not amazing. They camera to tap down my hero. Fine. I just need lands. Play Conduit Pylons and check the top of the deck. Pactdoll Terror, I'll put it on top. We'll play Conjurer's Bauble. Then I will bauble and return a Candy Trail. Our opponent discards a swamp with a blood token. They'll get in for a lot. Okay. I'm going to make green and cast Fangren Marauder. And I will bash in for 3. They will tap my hero, but it gives me 5 life. Okay, sure. They Galvanic Blast the Fangren Marauder. And then another Galvanic. And then they concede. We'll see in round 3. We took a mulligan for our first hand. And then we opened up a pretty good second hand. Let's keep. Get rid of our swamp. So we have turn 3 Tron into barrels, Rod, Candy Trail, draw. Our opponent goes to 4 cards. That's a little scary. It could be something really, really important. Really, really good, I mean. Like some very, very powerful combo deck would mulligan to 3 now. We don't even know what they're up to. So generally, when you mulligan to 3, what you want to do is probably concede and then see what your opponent's doing. It looks like they're on Spy. So the barrels can help me. Plant map. They cycle a troll. If they have a Masked Vandal here, that'd be bad. Plays out a Finehorn Elf and a swamp that they fetched. We draw the mine. So I will play Candy Trail. I'm going to bottom the 2 lands. Play this Barrels of Blasting Jelly. I'm probably planning on killing their payoff creature. Let's see. They cycle an Ent. Finding a forest, plays the land. So do they have to lead the Stampede? They don't. They get in for 1. Okay. This has gotten interesting. We're going to go black. Play this Rod out. Then we play the Foundry Inspector. Play the Bonder's Ornament. And ping you. And then we pass. Maybe we fetch out like a cycle land. A land grant revealing Spy. So, okay. They have all the lands out of their deck plus the Spy. We can kill one of their creatures. They're just going to spy? Don't you lose? Who are they spying? Themselves? Do they have a one? What? Conjures Baubles. Red Returns, Songs of the Damned. I don't understand what's going on. They don't seem to have a way to get their stuff back. Okay. I guess I'd map. Grab a tower. Play the tower. Well, I'm so confused. I mean, I'm not gonna not kill their Spy, right? I'll play the Pactdoll Terror. Oops, this costs less, huh? Play Pactdoll Terror. Push it to 18. We'll blow up the Balustrade Spy. Then attack in. They need 2 more creatures in their last 2 cards. They're playing a weird list. They have a creature, Beast Rider Vanguard. Oh man. How do I win here? We'll draw a card. Pylons, check the top. Roots. 2, 3, 4. I might just die. So we try to draw into a barrels. Play Bonder's Ornament. Guess I'm attacking. So because they mulligan so hard, they know what's on the bottom of their deck. So they probably know that they have 2 creatures on the bottom. They can just untap, play another creature, and then use the Dread Return. Unless they messed up. Looks like they did not mess up. Okay. GG. They have a weird version, but it's okay. We're going to bring in the Fairy Macabre and the Fangor Marauder. We're going to cut the Black Mage's Rod. And the Foundry Inspector. So far, Foundry Inspector has been not very helpful. Okay, here we go. Can I win? I don't know, maybe. Let's keep. We have some mana, and then we have a little bit of card draw. Opponent does not mulligan this time. Finehorn Elves on turn 1. We have a Fairy Macabre. I guess that's not terrible. Play Bauble. I'll draw off the Bauble. Finding a Power Plant. I'll play another Barrels and pass. Opponent Sagus. So what are they going to get? Macabre. Is it time for a Mesmeric Fiend in my face? Overgrown Battlements. Okay. We're looking for a mine. Play Power Plant. I'm going to just Viscer's Insight this Barrels. Play another Barrels Blasting Jelly, and I will pass. Next turn, I have a Bonder's Ornament. Still looking for a mine. They have 3 mana. Plays a Lead the Stampede. They found Troll, Generosent, Beast Rider Vanguard, and a Finehorn Elves. They cycle the Generosent. Finding a Forest. Plays an Elves of Deep Shadow. We have a Pactdoll Terror. I don't know what's better for me to cast. I can play the Terror. I think I just put the Bonder's Ornament on the table. So that next turn I can draw 3 cards with the Unfathomable Truths. They cast another Sagu Wildling. It's maybe their last land. I think they might have had 5 lands. Plays a 4th land. They can cycle the Troll for the 5th land if they want to go for it right now. Cycles a Troll, which will get the 5th land. No lands. They go Masked Vandal. Targeting what? They go after the Bonder's Ornament. I'm going to let it be. Plays another Finehorn Elves. Beast Rider Vanguard. That can work for their mid-range plan. Okay, let's go Conduit Pylons. Check the top of the deck. Mine on top. So maybe I just lay out the Pactdoll Terror this turn. I could also use the Unfathomable Truths this turn. Let's just see what they do. I think I will use the Truths. I'm nervous that they're going to be able to find Fairy Macabre. I think we want to probably try to kill the Beast Rider Vanguard to get it off the table so they can't just like keep drawing a bunch of awesome cards. They use the Beast Rider. Finding a Battlement. Yeah, I definitely need to kill the Beast Rider Vanguard. Plays a Battlement. We'll draw 3 cards. One attacks in for 4. Yep. Play the Mine. Make black. Cast Pactdoll Terror. We will cast the Barrels. And then use 5 mana to kill your creature. Pass. Okay, they choose to Dread Return the Generous End. I don't think that matters that much. We'll find out. Maybe that was their way of checking to see if I had the Macabre. And now they have Conjurer's Bauble, which can put whatever thing back. That is rough. Let's make black and Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the spawn. Finding double Candy Trail. Play the trail. We'll drain. If I can get high enough, I can get rid of their creature, their stuff. What am I talking about? Okay. So we have Wander's Ornament, Candy Trail. Maybe I bottom the ornament, top the trail, draw a card. Play another Candy Trail. We'll bottom 2 lands. Play another Candy Trail. Insight and Truths. I will top both of these. I'll draw. And I'll use the 5 mana. Let's make blue. Draw 3. Okay, play Tower. Play Expedition Map. Make black. See, it's just, I'm able to get so much value. Withdraw 2 more cards. And now I have a Fangor Marauder. So next turn, I can probably get out of range. Let's find out. Your turn. I guess with the Conjurer's Bauble, they will probably be able to wreck me. They gain some life. Okay. Maybe I should gain some life and draw 2. Plays a Winding Way. They have the Spy. They have 2 black mana. That taps for 1, 2, 3, 4. They pay 5 or pay 4 mana. Plays the Spy. Who are you spying? Yourself or me? Spies themselves. Okay. They go to 0. They're going to Dread Return the Lawless Giant, I assume. And then we just have to try and Fairy Macabre, targeting Lawless Giant and Lawless Giant. But they had the Songs of the Damned. Okay. Wait a second. I might be able to live through this. Is this an instant? Turn from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. 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 And then they have 27 cards in the library. I have 28 life. Let's just gain 3 life, just in case. Maybe they can, like, what is happening? Maybe they can bobble back their Mass Vandal and then Mass Vandal the Pactdoll Terror and then attack with these creatures. That's certainly fancy pantsy, but I don't think I'm winning here. Yeah. Oh, that was really roundabout. On round 4. Round 4, turn 3 Tron. Gotta take those. Getting wrecked by Spy feels so bad, especially when they had like 17 lines to get through what I was doing. All right, expedition map. I don't think there was any way for me to have gotten through that. Maybe, I mean, it could be just a deck building problem. I think maybe the version that Abyss is playing is just better. I will go ahead and fetch out my power plant. Right now I'm 1 and 2, looking for that 3/2 when it has an island. So we'll play Ornament Pylon. I'll top the other Ornament and then just play the Black Mage's Rod. Actually, maybe not. Let's just pass. We got creamed by Monoblue Fairies. Then we managed to win against Affinity. Now we're playing against Terror, it appears. Play a Rod. I'm hoping that they counterspell, but they did not, so I'll pass. I don't want to. I want to have multiple ornaments to play out into their counterspell, and especially if they don't do anything. They have 4 mana. Maybe they have double counterspell now. Try mine. We'll try Ornament. Counterspell number 1. Play another Ornament. It feels like they have double counterspell. They just concede. They just wrote "suck" in the chat. I don't understand. That didn't make any sense. We're going to bring in the Fanged Marauders and cut the Inspectors and the crop rotations and just go full on Fanged Marauder mode. Oops. Marauder. I mean, maybe the Black Mage's Rod isn't necessary. So actually we'll bring back crop, bring back Spectre. Maybe I'm trying to do too many things at once. Okay. 1 on 6. I'm just going to keep it. I'm ahead. I've got all this confidence and bravado. I'll power plant into Candy Trail and everything will be fine. I know it will be. They go island. We don't find a land. We just slam a Candy Trail. They allow it. I knew they would allow it. I'll bottom. Everything is not fine. Let's see what's on top of my deck. They cast Endwalker. It's an instant where you draw 3, then you put 2 cards back on top of your library. I just don't really... These are interesting frames. Like, I know people like these frames, but it's off-putting to me. That's okay. Everybody's got their own thing. Land. Okay. We need another land, so I will draw a card. I wonder if you liked Final Fantasy, does this really jive? It probably does. This is also foil version, making it harder to read for me. Casts Endwalker. Endwalker. Okay, Snacker. I didn't know that they were on a blue-black terror either. I'll attempt a Candy Trail. We did not find a land. We need any land. Okay, Bauble map. I'm just going to bottom, lay out my barrels of blasting jelly. So Foundry Inspector is much worse into their version of the deck where they have removal spells. Fanged Marauder also not super good into a Snuff Out deck. They get in for 2. They go to 21. They've got a Tolarian Terror. This would be a good time to rip a land. Come on, land. I am disappointing. All right, we will concede. Let's see how deep away the land was. Draw. Pretty far. So I guess that since they're on Snackers, I do want the Macabres. And then we'll bring in... Yeah, I guess that's just it. The Fairy Macabre can handle the sneaky Snackers, and hopefully we can gain some life with a Fanged Marauder now and then. Dude, guess I'm keeping? This gets me my lands eventually, because we can go land, map, land, get the Conduit Pylons, and then we can crop a couple of times until we have Tron. And then I've got this Fairy Macabre. The Fairy Macabre can stop those snacks, maybe get rid of a Deep Analysis. Map. When it leads on a Contaminated Aquifer. Okay, we have barrels of blasting jelly, so that means I can play the barrels like that. We'll go green, crop. That gives me... Oh, also the barrels are really good against their 5/5s. I forgot about that. That hasn't come up yet this league, but yeah, pretty good against the 5/5. Dealing 5 damage and all that. Okay. They play an island. We will crack the expedition map. Play a tower. I could play the Spellbomb now. I think I will wait. I'm going to play the Abandoned Attachments. I'm going to see if they discard a Sneaky Snacker. They discard Deep Analysis. I'm going to get rid of Deep Analysis attachments so they can't use it on the next turn. Because I assumed that they were trying to draw some more cards there. They cycle a Lorien, finding Ice Tunnel. They could have Spell Pierce or a Null. We find Conduit Pylons. Let's start by casting this Nile Spellbomb. See if it will resolve. It did resolve. So I'm going to play Conduit Pylons and respond by cropping it. But I'm actually going to get another Conduit Pylons and get a couple Surveils. Surveil 1. I'll put the Eviscerus inside the graveyard. That's free value. Looted Mire I'll put in the graveyard. Okay, I'm going to go to the next turn, I think. One uses the Endwalker Brainstorm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they clear their... Let's put a draw stop. If they clear their graveyard, we just want to Nile Spellbomb them. Okay, they have 2 in the graveyard. Snakes cost... So this might give them 1 snake. Deep Analysis and Thorn in the graveyard. They can play 1 snake. They Deep Analysis themselves. I'm going to make black and then Nile Spellbomb you as well. We draw an Expedition map, which can be a target for the Eviscerus Insight. We play an island. They have 8 cards in hand. And they discard a Snakey Snacker. We will attempt a Bonner's Ornament. If this resolves, it did not resolve. Dang! Play a map. I'll use the mana to Eviscerus Insight the map. Looking for another Spellbomb, we find a Fangor Marauder. Kind of ran out of action. I was banking on the... I was certainly banking on the Bonner's Ornament there. Okay, they milled, snuff, and cast down. They don't think we're going to be doing anything. I'll play a power plant. I think I pass. At this point, I don't have anything going on. They'll get in for 2. They cast an abandoned attachments, discarding a cast down. I like that they're discarding their removal spells. That might make the Fangor Marauder work. They're just passing. Man, oh, I don't have enough card draw in this deck apparently. But it will attack in for 2. We cast Endwalker again. Here's a snake and an angler. We draw land. That is so sad. I'll try the Fangor Marauder. Okay. Let's see if we can pull off a 2-3. Round 5. I'm looking for that 2-3. I put all my own money into this one. It's not working out. Let's keep. I've got, some win conditions. I've got some artifacts. We will start on a Caney Trail. Okay. I'll top and top. Then this turn I'll go barrels, map. Oh, great. Forest Stirrings. Could be Monstertron. They've got a Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Let's go. Nice. Boom. We play the map. Play the barrels. Stirrings for the opponent. They're trying to find Tron lands. I think leading with the Forest and Stirrings is medium. I don't think I would keep it. Unless you had a crop as well in hand. They grab a map. We're going to map ourselves. And start putting some pressure on the table as fast as we can. Mine, we will filter. I really do like this Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Boom. I've got a 2-1. What can be done here? I can make 5 mana to cast Infallible Truths and draw 3 cards, making a creature. Okay, our opponent played Caney Trail. They went top bottom. We find a tower. I like it. I'll make blue and draw 3 cards. Bring you to 19. Although they've got the Caney Trail, so it doesn't really matter. They go to 23, but then to 22. We draw. Finding Inspector. So let's go Founder Inspector. Play Conjurer's Bauble. I will bauble to return the truths. Then I'll play Expedition map. Rack the map for a tower. Then play bauble. And return the Conjurer's Bauble. We got the truths back. Let's go. Get in for 2. I suppose probably the best thing to be doing is play the Pactdoll Terror, and then I can use the truths on their turn because of the barrels. When it has 8 mana now. Something crazy's happening. They play a Maelstrom Colossus. They find a Caney Trail. Okay. We're going to be racing the big old monsters. I am having a good time here. Let's see if we can win. Another rod. Darn. Well, I suppose I want to play the Pactdoll first. No, wait, it costs less. So it costs 3. Make black. Play the Pactdoll. I will attempt to draw a card. Draw another card. Find a map. I could play the map. And then I could sacrifice the map. I think I'm going to play the tower and pass. Next turn, I'll use the truths and then potentially sacrifice the map for maybe just a swamp. Because then I can go Pactdoll Terror into Black Mage's Rod. When it's at 14. I'm kind of over here solitaring. Mid-range solitaire. Okay. Opponent plays another Colossus. And they find a Stirrings. Solid. Stirrings will find what? a mine. They've got enough mana. Here comes 7 damage. We'll go to 18. No big deal. Hopefully. Oh, wait. I wasn't paying enough attention. That is on me. Well, I guess I'm going to sacrifice the map first. Grab a swamp, play the swamp, play the rod. No, I've got a creature. I was trying to do too many things at once. I'll Unfathomable Truths ping you. Draw 3 cards. We'll play Bonder's Ornament, which pings. I think I would like to Truths again. Make blue. Truths. Should 8. Find an expedition map. And that's all she wrote. They're at 5, and now I just attack. Cool. Bum. I suppose I could have equipped the rod to the other hero, but this will be Xaxes. But instead, they're going to be restarting Magic Online, so they will be right back. I'll bring in my Marauders, cut my Inspectors and my Spell Bombs. We never ever faced red. Look how over-prepared I was for red. Never saw it. All right. Game 2. I mean, I've got sort of Tron coming up. They play an Urza's Mine. I have a power plant to respond with. Let's play our power plant. We're going to turn 2, play the pylons into grab a mine, or turn 2, grab the missing Tron land. They cycle for a wooded ridge line. See if they play that this turn. They do. Wonder what, maybe they have crop rotation coming up. We'll play the conduit pylons, immediately crack, leaving the surveil on the stack. I will surveil away a polluted mire. You don't really want to surveil and then shuffle because it wastes the look, basically. We will map and fetch out a tower. Your turn. Opponent had played a power plant on their turn. They play Urza's Tower. They have 8 mana. Maelstrom Colossus finds a Dread Linorm. I've never seen this creature before. It's a 7/6 ginormous creature. Okay. We find a Pactdoll Terror. Let's play Pactdoll Terror. Play Candy Trail. A little bit worried about, let's see. Okay, we find an Ornament on top. I'll bottom the land, top the Ornament. Play Conjurer's Bauble. And then I'll bobble back the Polluted Mire and play the Expedition map. I'm at 24, you're at 16. Ancient Stirrings again for the opponent. Finding the kill ship. No! Not the kill ship! My Pactdoll Terror has been kill shipped. They'll get in for 14. Drawing a Fangren Marauder would be good. Draw a map. I will map, grab tower, play Ornament, play another map. I think they just have 14 damage, right? They might not put the kill ship. I don't know, they draw a card. So if they use the Maelstrom Colossus for the kill ship, I lose. If they don't, then I can Fathomable Truths, block. I can't block. I can block, but then I can't really do anything with it. I'm getting in. So I shouldn't have used the mana the way I did. Play the Truths. I'll go to 3 life here. We have Barrels of Blasting Jelly. They just have a breath weapon. Okay. Let's bring in the Moment's Piece. Cut the Black Mage's Rods. I'm on the play. I will keep. We're looking for a mine. We go ahead and play the power plant into Candy Trail, and then we'll scry and pass. Power plant, Candy Trail. I will bottom both of these. Barrels and Conjurer's Bauble. Power plant into a Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Doop. We'll draw a card off the Candy Trail. We find another power plant. I think I go Ornament into Bauble back the Candy Trail. They fetch a Wooded Ridge line. All right, we have the power plant, so we'll just go ahead and grab our mine. Turn 4 Tron, but at least it's all Tron lands, right? They've got the barrels. We have the Fangren Marauder. So let's play Conjurer's Bauble, play Bonder's Ornament, draw a card, and pass. Opponent has 8 mana now after playing a mine. They play a Bramble Worm. I find another Bonder's Ornament. Let's go land, play the Pactdoll, play Bonder's Ornament, and then draw a card. Then pass. I want to save my activations for when the Fangren Marauder is on the table, I think, by like not cracking the Conjurer's Bauble here. Looks like they might have a kill ship. They spend 5. Plays a Truths. So they draw 3 cards back to 7. They have 6 mana in play. No, 7 mana. 7 mana for a kill ship, which takes out my Pactdoll. Now, we're going to go green, play the Fangren Marauder, and then bobble back the Pactdoll Terror, I guess. Play a Bauble, play Candy Trail, check the top of the deck. Definitely don't want the lands here. I will return the bauble. Conduit Pylons. Let's draw a card with a Candy Trail. We're at 33 life, 36 life now. I find another bauble. I guess I play the bauble, gain some more life. Return the bauble. Okay, pass. Who knows if they want to blow up my Fanged Marauder here. They might, but that'll gain me 5 life. Okay, it's dead. We'll yield until blocks and see if we want to fog this turn. I don't think so. Pay 7 mana, get a Boulder Branch Golem, which cannot fully crew or whatever spacecraft the kill ship. Station. I'll get in for 7. My turn. Another Fanged Marauder. I'm going to start by drawing a card. We find a Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Okay, play the barrels. I have 4. Trying to see if I can have enough mana to draw a card and still have the fog online, but it doesn't seem like it. Let's make another green. Play the Fanged Marauder, and then use the 5 mana to blow up their artifact, gaining me 10 life. I'm at 49. Want to cast Stirrings. Finding a Candy Trail. Trail on the table. They go top bottom. We gain 5 life from them drawing into their card. So they're probably looking for a removal spell for the Fanged Marauder or some way. Well, they threw into a Conduit Pylons. Weird. Maybe they have another. Then they bin a crop rotation. So I wonder if they have some other draw spell. They play another Candy Trail. They spend 8 mana for Colossus, finding a Stirrings. The Colossus can crew the kill ship. We're going to have to start using our fogs. And the cruise ship, the kill ship now has 13 counters. They get in for 14. I'll go to 40 life. I find an expedition map. So let's play expedition map. We'll crack it. Gain 10 life. Grabbing the cycle land. Play the surveil land. Surveil on bauble on top. We'll cycle. Play bauble. I will recur a bauble. We have Viscer's Insight. I will draw a card with the ornament. Another insight. Let's draw another card. Attack in for 5. I don't think I want to sacrifice the Bonder's Ornaments. I'm not sure that I need to Moment's Peace this turn either. They have 21 damage. It feels like my card draw package is lacking. Opponent cracks the Candy Trail. I'm at 55. They'll get in for an additional 21 damage. I'll go to 34. All right. Math is my strong suit. They're passing. Find the Barrels of Blasting Jelly. So I'll cast that. Play the Conduit Pylons. Check the top of the deck. I will surveil away a Moment's Peace. We will pay 4 to draw a card. Play a Candy Trail. Pactdoll Terror, Pactdoll Terror. I'll top. We'll draw. Play a Pactdoll Terror. And then make black with the barrels. Crack the barrels with the Viscer's Insight. Back to 48 life. I'm going to go ahead and just put another terror on the table. Drain you. Play a bauble. Drain you. And then I will bauble back another bauble. So I just have them in the deck. I'm at 57, attack for 5. I mean, it comes back fast. Maybe they have a Moment's Peace. That would be hilarious. Whoa, no, they untapped their creature. I didn't think that one through. Okay, put 2+1 counters on the creature and untap it. They have a 9/9. We're no longer gaining a bajillion life. Dang. So they're getting in for 23 now. Go to 34 again. Another Boulder Branch Golem for the opponent. Maybe they cast a Dread Linicorn now. Is it Linicorn or Linorn? Dread Linorm. What does it? It seems like it has 2 heads. I think it has 2 heads. Nice. We have a crop rotation. Play land. Play the barrels. Drain you. I'll make a green. I will crop away my swamp. Grab another tower. We will Eviscerate Insight from the graveyard. Sacrifice the barrels. Find another ornament. Play ornament. When it's at 27, let's draw a card. We find a truths. Okay. Play the truths. Okay, I have an expedition map. So now I can, I guess, just cast fog plus the spawn. Or I can just go expedition map here. And then crack the map with my Eviscer's Insight to draw some cards. Play Candy Trail. All right. So the draining is happening. Another ornament, another bauble. Nice. Then next turn, we just cast a fog. I'm at 42. But maybe they have a Flaring Pain, so I might have to count how much they have. So I think I just, oh no, a kill ship. I'll block the Maelstrom Colossus with my spawn, and then use the spawn for mana, make green, and cast a Moment's Peace. They play Boulder Branch. 29 life. Here comes a kill ship. Plays generous end. Not a kill ship this turn. Okay. Wonder if I can win. I probably can't, but I might be able to. And then they gain 3 life with the food. We'll start with the Fang Marauder. This is going to give them the incentive to kill ship my Marauder. Play a bauble. Put them to... We're going to gain 2. Bauble back. Bauble. Gaining a bunch more life. Play the Ornament. Okay. We're doing it. Draw some cards. Another Truths. Okay. I'll make 5 mana. Some Truths on the table. Okay. We find Frantic Salvage. Is that any good? It doesn't even seem good. Let's see. I think I do want to salvage. I'm not even sure, really. You can put the Fang Marauder on top. This is really wonky. I guess we'll see what the opponent does. Wait, I have 3 mana floating. Just draw a card then. Okay, play a bauble. And then pass. We can use the bauble to get back a creature or a truths or something. And then try and, like, move on from there. Because the bauble puts stuff back on top. They have an Ancient Strength, so I know they have Kill Ship in their hand. Then we'll know their whole hand after this resolves. A second Kill Ship. So they play the Pinnacle Kill Ship. They go after the Fang Marauder. I'm going to bauble and get back Unfathomable Truths. Feels like I want to be on a version of the deck not playing quite so many, like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So I think that the Eviscerer's Insights are not good in the list that I've constructed. I wonder why that is. I think I just don't have enough, like, Wellspring effects. But maybe if I were playing the Cryogen Relics, it would work out. So I'm at 66. They are attacking for a large amount. Question is, do I, let's see, 7 plus 7, 14, 23, 30 life. Okay, I take the 30. And then, what? Are they going to play another kill ship? Okay, they've got the second kill ship. And this time they're going to go after my pactdoll, I imagine. Now I can make black and Eviscerer's Insight, sacrificing the pactdoll. We find another Fang Marauder. See if I can win the game this turn. And then they turn their pactdolls into creatures. What? You should, okay. Pinnacle kill ship into a Pinnacle kill ship. They have no cards in hand. You should station the other one. There they go. Okay. Let's start with green. Play Fang Marauder. Play Pactdoll Terror. Play Bauble. And wait, I should salvage first. Salvage. Make sure I get the Pactdoll Terror back. We'll put the Terror on top. Barrels on the bottom. Okay. We'll play the land. Make black. Pactdoll Terror. They go to 19. Barrels. They go to 16. Bauble back the salvage. We'll play Bauble. And then recur the other Bauble. Play the Bauble. We're going to put back Bauble. Play Candy Trail. This, I need to cast 3 more spells. I don't think I have enough mana. I have 5, 6, 7. We don't have enough. Top. We'll just draw a card. Play another Candy Trail. So this puts them to 4 life. We'll just put our spells on top. And then pass. I wish I needed 1 more mana exactly. So I guess I didn't need to cast the Fang Marauder. Casting the Fang Marauder did not help me win the game there. They have Prophetic Prism. Will they be able to get past what I'm doing? Maybe we just cast the Fog. And then I don't think they can kill all my creatures. GG's. GG. All right. That was a crazy league. So I like the Barrels of Blasting Jelly. I really like the Monar's Ornament. I enjoy the multiple threats approach. I think that my version where I'm trying to play this egg style didn't seem to work out. I ran out of gas multiple times. I would go for whatever Abyss D is playing for now. We'll work on this. I will be back with more Bonner's Ornament shenanigans. I'll see you in the next video.